Yo, what's going on, boys? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, we're taking a look at the Uzume rr4, the Nightfall sniper rifle. So why are we looking at this weapon today? It's not a new weapon, it didn't really get a perk refresh. What is the reason to look at this weapon? Well, today we're taking a look at this weapon because of the things that were revealed in the Act 2 stream that actually happened today as well. So they're going to be adding a bunch of new mods that are going to make the snipers meta. Not only are they going to be able to be an anti-barrier weapon, but they're also going to be able to gain more damage, scorch, and pretty much just be an endgame menace. And since the Uzume is a solar sniper, it's going to be able to take advantage of pretty much every single new mod. So I think when those mods release, the Uzume is going to be a fantastic sniper for GMs, and also for you doing some backup boss damage. So that's what we're taking a look at it today. And if you don't have one, don't worry, because it is this week's Nightfall weapon. Almost like Bungie planned this and basically chose like the perfect Nightfall weapon right after they reveal all these mods. So today we're going to be going over what are some of the best perks that you can get on this weapon and the ones that you should be looking for if you're looking for a god-rolled sniper. So let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. So for perk 1, this is what we have. We got 4 times the charm, snapshot, clown cartridge, lead from gold, discord, and lastly attrition orbs. And I think the best perks that you're going to be able to get here either going to be clown cartridge or 4 times the charm. Clown cartridge is going to let you overflow the magazine from reserves whenever you reload. So this could give you a couple of extra bullets every time you reload. It could be like 2, 3, 1. The amount that it's overflowed, it's always 10 to 50%. So it really does vary quite a bit. Now the other perk, and the one that I would actually recommend that you go for, is going to be 4 times the charm. Whenever we land 2 precision hits, we get 2 bullets back from thin air. So like, it doesn't even come from our reserves, it is just going to be free ammo into our magazine. And that's really what makes it so amazing, that you're going to be able to fire your weapon for much longer as long as you keep hitting those precision hits. And this is going to pair up perfectly with some of the new mods, the ones that increase damage whenever you hit precision hits, and also the one that applies scorch to your solar sniper shots. So after a couple of shots, we're going to be doing more damage, and we're also going to be applying scorch with every stack, meaning that we're also going to be triggering some ignitions. So 4 times the charm is what you want to go for. You really want to take advantage of those new artifact mods. Now moving on to the second perk, we're going to have Vorpal Weapon, Incandescent, Golden Tricorn, Precision Instrument, Explosive Payload, and Deconstruction. And the main 2 that you want to look for on this slot are going to be Vorpal Weapon and Precision Instrument. They both are going to do a similar thing. They're both going to increase our damage. Vorpal Weapon is going to give us a 15% damage increase against bosses and mini bosses, while Precision Instrument is going to give us some increased precision damage as long as we keep doing damage with this weapon. So right here, it's really going to come down to how you want your damage. Do you mind taking it a little bit before you hit the max damage, or do you want that max damage just right away? Vorpal gives you that damage right away, but it is going to be overall a lower damage boost than Precision Instrument. Precision Instrument could go up to 5 once you stack it all the way. And while you're stacking up Precision Instrument, you could also be stacking up the seasonal mod. So it actually works out very well with Precision Instrument, but I would definitely say that Vorpal, I think, will also be really good. Nothing else in this slot is really going to be as good as Precision Instrument or Vorpal. These 2 perks are just so much better than the rest. But you can never go wrong with either of them. Right now I'm kind of leaning more towards Precision Instrument, since we're going to be able to build it up at the same time we're building up the seasonal mod. And then I figure we're going to be doing some crazy damage with fully stacked up Precision Instrument as well as the seasonal mod. So I would say that the god roll that you're looking for is going to be a pendant mag, plus 4 times the charm, and then either Precision Instrument or Vorpal Weapon. It really can go either way. Whichever you get first with 4 times the charm, I think is the one that you want to go for. But if you're doing it for like a boss that has like a long DPS phase, then I think Precision Instrument might win out in the end. But again, they're both going to be pretty good. They're both just damage boosts. So those are the perks that you should be looking for on the Uzume. And now let's talk a little bit about some of those new mods coming and how they're going to work with this thing to make it into a beast. The first mod is going to be Anti-Barrier Sniper, meaning that we're actually going to be able to take the snipers into the GMs and not feel at a disadvantage. But you're really going to melt some of those barriers. One hit is probably going to break the barrier, meaning that Anti-Barrier Sniper is going to be pretty strong. Especially with solar snipers, especially the Still Hunt. Bungie saw the Still Hunt being used a lot, and they just gotta double down on it. This is the season of the Still Hunt. That thing is gonna put out crazy damage with this new mods too. Next up, we have authorized mods, Scavenger, meaning that your scavengers are gonna cost less. And this is just good for everything, not only for the snipers, but anything in the game that requires special ammo or heavy. The next mod is Incendiary Rifle Rounds, Solar Sniper Precision Hits, Scorched Targets. This is one of the reasons that I want to talk about the Uzume specifically, because it's a solar sniper. Solar snipers are really gonna be the ones that are gonna be taking advantage of all these mods, since we're gonna be able to scorch and add a bit of extra damage on top of everything else with some ignitions. The next mod is kind of related to this. It's Solar Fulmination. Your ignitions do increased damage and in an increased radius. So not only are we gonna be able to trigger all these ignitions with our snipers, but they're also gonna be upgraded ignitions with increased damage and range. Bungie is just making it too easy for these snipers. And then the final mod, which is the strongest one, and the reason why I think the snipers are going to be meta, is Sniper's Meditation. Sniper hits grant stacking sniper rifle damage, stability, and reload bonuses for a short period of time, and each hit with your heavy sniper will count as more than one. This is kind of like to help out the Whisper and the Darcy, even though I don't think anyone's still going to use the Darcy. So it's mostly going to be the Whisper. And this really is what seals the fate of the meta, or the PvE meta. Meaning any sniper rifle is going to be able to increase its damage just by hitting something. It doesn't even have to be a precision hit. It just has to be a hit, and you get increased damage. So yeah, sniper rifles are about to be crazy next week. If you thought the Still Hunt was strong, or you haven't seen the final form of the Still Hunt, the thing is gonna destroy bosses. And also Whisper is also gonna be amazing. And if you're already using your exotic slot, that's where the Uzume comes in. It's gonna be a pretty damn good legendary sniper. That it's also gonna be able to take advantage of all these mods, except without taking over your exotic slot. It's definitely not gonna be able to be as good as something like the Still Hunt. I mean, nothing is. But, you know, it's going to be a pretty good legendary version that you can use with anything else. So what do you guys think about these mods? Do you guys expected this? I definitely didn't. I didn't expect Bungie to double down on the Still Hunt and basically use buff it. At least for the rest of this episode. Let me know in the comments below what are some of the other snipers that you guys might be looking into using once these mods come out. I have a couple of other sniper rifles in mind, like the Ikelos Sniper. I'm actually kind of wondering if you can still even get the Ikelos Sniper. If you guys actually know how to get the Ikelos Sniper, leave me that in the comments below, because I don't know if that thing's actually even available currently. But anyways, hopefully all of you guys have enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't. As always, let me down your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.